Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are at the Surugaya plastic model hall in Akihabara in Tokyo. This store is amazing. It's 2 floors and I'm gonna go and take you through the whole floor that covers all of the Gundam kits and all of the mecha. For the most part, I think some of the mecha is actually on the 2nd floor, but yeah, let's just get right into it. Right off the bat, this was the first thing that caught my eye. I could not believe I was finally seeing it in person. This is the 1/100 scale master grade, the O, which is super out of print and super sought after. It was way too expensive for me, but it was just really cool to see the box in person. It has a beautiful box. Moving back to this first corner of the store, there's a ton of master grades and a ton of these EX kits. I'm a big fan of the EX kits. I think they're really interesting, but they're pretty hard to come by in the United States. So it was nice to see just such a huge selection of pretty much every EX kit you could think of, all for decent prices. And then I pulled this down here. This is one of my holy grail kits. I almost went to pick it up a few weeks after filming this, but it was actually sold. And it's just such a cool kit. It's such a unique fusion of like a mech with a tank. There's really very few other Gundam kits like it. But sadly, I was not able to get it. These are the UC Hardgraph kits. Those are super cool. I just never see those in the United States. At least not the ones that they have there, including that 8th MS Team one. That's super cool. Here you have some RE100s, quite a few, including a lot of the P Bandais. I really wanted to pick up a ton of these, but my backlog's pretty crazy right now, so I want to build and review some of my backlog first before I pick up any more, but I was really considering this Mark III. I think it's just such a cool design. So over here they had a small selection of magazines, not as amazing as some other shops like Mandarake, but pretty okay. And I ended up picking up this one copy of Gundam Weapons because it was $3.26 for me here. So even though I'm not a huge fan of Seed, I couldn't pass up on such a cheap Gundam Weapons. Here's some modern kits. I didn't dig into them too much because I was mostly looking for vintage, but I did think this kit was pretty cool. I don't know, just really liked the design of that one. Here is some of the vintage selection, especially on this left wall here, going up from 80s stuff at the top down to 90s and 2000 stuff below. Jumping right into it, I was obviously drawn to all of these wing kits, starting out with the Serpent Custom. This kit is pretty pricey in the United States. It's one I really want, but they take a long time to do seam line removal and all that stuff, and I've got a few other 1/100 scale high grades in the backlog right now, so I need to pick and choose. I did end up picking up this Gundam Leopard though, because this kit is crazy expensive in the United States, as you can see here, and the discount was just crazy. It's also just such a unique kit. I've never really seen anybody paint one up on YouTube. But if anybody knows of a good YouTube where someone paints one up, definitely link to it below because I'd love to see. Just a Neo Gundam, kind of more obscure kit there. And then, yes, the Gundam Heavy Arms Custom that everybody loves. Although maybe not as many people as me love this old kit, but I passed on this one as well. I decided to go with the Leopard for now. And once I build that, maybe I'll come back and check out some of the other kits. Okay, here is a big boy. This is the Wing Gundam Zero, and I could not believe the price on this, you guys. It was like $58, and it's so expensive in the US. The only reason I didn't get it is because it's just going to be expensive to ship back, so I'm going to see if I can grab it in one of the Surugaya free shipping sales and get free shipping back to the United States, because I really, really want to collect that kit. I love all those 160 scale high grade and high grade EX kits from the 90s. This was pretty cool. This is a kit I've never seen, and actually when I tried to pull this up on eBay, there were none on eBay, including no records of it ever being sold. So I don't know, should I go back and get that one? I'm not sure. It's such a cool design. The Abagor, this is a cool one too, but this one, when I looked it up on eBay, it's actually quite common on US eBay, so I passed up on that for now, even though the suit is really neat. Just some more old kits, just such a huge variety, as you can see. They had some of the pretty good selection of those Gundam Wing Dual Story, I believe it's called, kits. And here you've got a Gonza D, which is just, you know, I don't know, as you guys can probably tell, I like some of the more unique looking mobile suits. This is just a cool one. I'm not sure if I've seen this box before. I think I might have seen it before, but it just kind of stuck out to me at the time. Okay, moving on. This is on the second floor, and this is where they have a lot of the military stuff, and then they have the Non-Gundam Mecha. So this is a cool kit from Macross. I just really like the design of it. It kind of stuck out to me, especially with that font that looks super retro and super 80s. This Assault Suit Lanos kit is one I really, really want to build. It's been on my wish list for a long time. However, the price that they had it at this store was about exactly the same as you could get it brand new on Amazon in the United States, or eBay, whichever you prefer. This LED Mirage old school wave kit, I did end up picking it up. This has been a grail of mine for a long time, ever since I saw it in a local hobby shop back in New York a couple years ago. I passed on it at the time because they were selling it for like 120 bucks or something, but I did end up picking it up because that box art is just so cool. And what do we have here? Just this little Maspida kit, which I thought was cool at the time. I've come to find that those are really, really common, and you see those in mandarakes all the time in Japan. Here you've got a bin of some really old kits, including this super old Sazabi. This is actually a really cool one. I have seen it a few times painted up and detailed up in some Hobby Japan magazines, and if you put the work into it, it actually has just a really interesting, different look from other more modern Sazabi kits. And then I found these little tiny Gundam kits. I'm assuming they're just keychains or something. If anybody knows what they are, please leave a comment and let me know, because I'm actually not quite sure. Yeah, I'd love to know what these are. I'm assuming they're just either really tiny model kits or just keychains of some kind, but they were a little expensive, I think, for what they were. So I didn't pick up one of those. This Danboard Mini, I just thought he was so cute, and he was really, really affordable, as you can see here, for just 1,000 yen, which is like $7, but I did pass up on it because, again, I picked up enough for the time being. But yeah, guys, I could have spent hours and hours going through every inch of this store. I can definitely go back a second time if you want me to look at some of the modern kits or P Bandai. Definitely let me know in the comments. I could even look at the military kits if you guys are interested, or just the non-mecha stuff in more detail. Yeah, this store is amazing. If you go to Tokyo, you have to go to this store. I think more than any other shop, like more than the Gundam base or all these other places, like you guys gotta go to this store. It's incredible. The prices are solid. It's just one of a kind. So anyway, this video has gone on long enough, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're so inclined. The channel has seen a lot of growth lately since my last Gundam store tour video, and I'm super grateful for everyone who subscribed. But yeah, I really want to try and double down on YouTube and just make more and more videos for you guys. So the thumbs up and subscribe really helps there. But anyway, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye.